What's up, peeps? Shane. Um, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to go over why I hate slash dislike slash sometimes love Kizer knives. I'm going to go over the hates first. There's a few things that you guys know very well that I dislike about Kizer. One, they're not an American-made knife company, so that's the strike against them. They already have that to overcome when making me interested in a pocket knife. However, I just received this Kizer knife from somebody we all know and love very much in the knife community, Mr. Tina Turner. He sent me this for my birthday, and I am absolutely ecstatic about it. Um, and it's made me think a lot about how I feel about Kizer and why I feel the way that I do. Um, I love this knife, guys. One of the reasons why I dislike Kizer so much is because I wish I could badmouth them more than I do, or more than I can. However, it's hard to when you have near perfect action, such as you do with this monstrosity, which is, the fact that this thing drops shut is not amazing. The fact that it flies open the way that it does with such a perfect detent with that heavy a blade makes it amazing, in my opinion. And, the drop shut is just a bonus part of that. But that's not really my issue. It's not that I've ran across Kizers that were horrible. Um, in all honesty, guys, to swallow my own pride and admit, one of the things that I really dislike about Kizer is that I can rarely find something to complain about them. I would love to be able to say, this is just another junk, cheap Chinese knife that's not worth buying, but I can't. Um, you know, I know that doesn't mean anything to most people. To me, I almost wish I could badmouth it, but like I said, I can't. It's a very well made knife. It's a very attractive knife. However, there is something about it that does evoke a little bit of emotion in me when it comes to Kizer. There. With all that said, guys, there are very few Kizer models that I actually do love. There are very few Kizer models that create any kind of passion within me to make me own them. This is one of them, and it was one of them before I ever owned it. The sheepdog, especially the XL sheepdog, the Towser. There are maybe five Kizer models that I could pick out that I truly would love to have. And the reason for that is it is their what word do I want to use here? It's their more extreme designs. It's their less mainstream stuff, guys. If I wanted a simple, uh, just a simple drop point knife, especially one with a damn bar lock, um, I'd buy a Hogue for $30 more than I would buy something similar to this made by Kizer. One, because Hogue's made in the United States. Two, because Kizer typically runs their heat treats just right at industry standard, nothing special, nothing great. Whereas you can get some great heat treats for about the same money as a lot of Kizers and American-made knives. So what I'm getting at is I set the bar kind of high for Kizer before I would want to own one, and that bar is almost always met or exceeded by their more extreme or less mainstream designs. That's why I love this mini Paragon. I think the fact that they called it the mini Paragon is hilarious. This is not a mini knife by any means. I have heard that they're coming out with an XL Paragon. I'm excited to see that. So yeah, that's why I hate slash love Kizer at times. Um, I will say I find zero excitement in their basic knife designs, such as their peg lighter or the leave or guys. There's just dozens of them. They just do nothing for me. It's designs we've seen 1,000 times. It's just being done cheaper in China. I don't have any interest in it. Can I buy this at this price range, something this crazy a design and this well built in the United States by a United States maker, probably not. Um, However, can I buy a equal or better cutting tool made in the United States for what this costs? Yes, I can. Um, it's just I just don't see a point in buying very basic knife designs made in China. Um, when I could go a different route. The exact opposite of that. This is my favorite artisan knife ever made. The artisan tradition. It's just a traditional drop point blade. I think they did a great job on it. This one's much nicer than what you can buy because ProX custom made these scales for me, ground in a detent ramp. This thing is absolutely spectacular now. So that kind of contradicts what I'm saying because that is a traditional design by a Chinese company. It's just rare that they ever excite me. That knife did not excite me. I had it for over a year, never carried it. The only reason it excites me now is because Mr. Pro X 1840 did some custom work on me, and now I love it. But yes, I absolutely love this thing. I loved my Sheepdog XL. I don't own it anymore. I gifted that to my good friend Grateful Panda. Um, Not because I didn't want it, not because I didn't like it. I absolutely loved the knife, but it was something I was willing to give up and give to him just as a show of love and appreciation to a good friend. But yeah, so that's why I hate Kizer knives. Sometimes I hate them because I feel like they're better than they should be. Sometimes I hate them because you know the right model at the right price. You definitely can get a better quality knife than what you could get in the same money buying an American made knife. I hate that factor. But the main thing is I just hate their boring everyday designs. That being said, that's not all they make. They make very interesting, very cool stuff like this. And this is the kind of thing I can get behind from Kizer. This is the only kind of thing I'm going to want from them. The Like I said, the non-mainstream type designs, the stuff that they were willing to take a little bit of a risk and make, and I absolutely love it. This grind is absolute craziness. The fact that it's thicker right here than it is right here probably serves absolutely no purpose, but it's still super cool. So yeah, Mr. Patina Turner, thank you very much. I will love and cherish this thing for years to come. You guys know I appreciate any amount of time y'all spend with me. Peace. Love y'all.